Good morning, pickles. I am never up this early, but I'm making pancakes. Just gonna take a little pancake mix and a little water, stir it up in a bowl, and get that mix going. And for a little bit of a color pop, I decided I was gonna add some, whatever these are called, frosted fruity pebbles. So here's kind of what it looks like in the consistency I went for. And these are the ones I've got on the skillet right now. They only gotta be there for like a minute to the bottom browns, and I'm kind of just making a bunch. Jasmine's eating oatmeal right now, but if she wants one, I'll give her one. Oop. And I've also got some sausages cooking over here. And I'm about to make this cold coffee. I just need the blender, which is up here. I'm gonna blend this cold coffee up because it is super early. It's like 10 in the morning, and Nick and I have been waking up really early past couple of nights because Jasmine will keep coming in our room. We're trying to give her more freedom around the house in the morning, but that means less sleep for us, unfortunately. So I'm gonna blend up this cold coffee because Lord knows we need some coffee this morning. And spray the skillet. I got one more pancake to throw on there, and it's real tiny, so I gotta get like a spatula to get all the goods. This is legit the tiniest pancake, probably Jasmine's. Super tiny cake. It's only gonna take a second to cook, so I'm gonna turn this off so that it doesn't overcook. And I have some old coffee in this blender. Like I grinded up the coffee and put it through the coffee machine like 2-3 days ago. But I froze it and then I left it in the fridge for this morning, adding some caramel. It already has plenty of caramel in it because it was a cold coffee mixture and then regular coffee. So this had the cold coffee mixture in it that I had already made. And then I had regular coffee, which I put in there as well to kind of bring back that coffee flavor. And I threw some white original creamer in there and some brown sugar. So let's blend it. So here go Nick's 3 stack of pancakes. Here goes my 2. If I'm being honest, he'll probably eat 4. I'll just throw the pretty one on top so he can't tell. I'm gonna butter them all. Got the cold coffee done. Hopefully it's good. I need to taste it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a muggo. Taste it. Hopefully it's good. Y'all in it with me? I always give this disclaimer. I know I'm pregnant, 2 twins, 31 weeks, but it doesn't have a lot of coffee in it. It's good. So how I do Nick's is I give him regular coffee, and then I do kind of like the creamer blend right on top. Because that's how he likes it. He likes it majority real coffee, and I like it just the cream blend. Butter on all of them. And I'm gonna leave Jazz's to the side. She's eating, like I said, oatmeal right now in the room, watching SpongeBob. So I'm going to give her her pancake for like later breakfast. Like I said, it's only about 10 in the morning. So I gotta go through and butter all these pancakes. Nick doesn't like his food served hot, so I'm gonna like throw mine in the microwave for like another 15 seconds before I eat it. But Nick will eat his like this. And Nick loves a sweet tooth. Like, he likes sprinkles, he likes marshmallows. He's that kind of guy. So I'm going to do a little bit of syrup. Oh my goodness. Do a little bit of syrup on each little pancake. I don't want to do, I know he likes a lot, but I'm not going to do too much because I'm going to do a lot on the top one. And then, boom, put the pretty one on top. He'll never know. Bada bing, bada boom. And just do some on mine. So there go his pancakes, and then I'll throw some sausages on the plate. Nick likes that colorful aspect, so I threw some of the pebbles on there, marshmallows on top, and mine just has a couple marshmallows, but now, voila, done with breakfast. And I will give him the butter fork. Sure, he'll appreciate it. Extra butter on his fork. Anyway, time to eat. Put Jazz's in the microwave for now. When I serve hers, I'll put peanut butter on it. She loves peanut butter. Gotta clean up all this though. If Nick had it his way, I would have sprinkles, rainbow sprinkles, and icing on his stuff. I tasted his coffee. It doesn't really taste very coffee-y. It tastes more like creamy like mine, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more regular coffee. I'll add the rest. I don't want him crying and complaining that it's not good enough. And then just a little caramel on top for, you know, visual purposes. Put some in mine. There. Boom. I just dropped off Nick's food to him, and Jasmine wanted hers, so I'm gonna bring her hers so she doesn't harass us for our food. But I can't carry everything and my phone, so see you in the room. I literally just sat down to eat, and this is how much Nick is eating already.
Well, that's because it was really hard because I had to control Jasmine the whole time. I needed some energy because she took it all.
What'd you say?
I want you.
I want you. She said it right before I started filming. I was like, you gotta let him know you want me. Look at her. She's a little peanut buttery, syrupy mess. You probably need a bath, huh?
Look, water's in.
Yeah, water. We're watching TV with the pool.
Wonderful.
Daddy went to go get you some juice.
Mommy, you need juice.
Yeah, and you need a bath. You look crazy.
Bath, bath.
Bath, bath,
Bath.
bath,
Bath, bath.
bath.
Mom, daddy.
Daddy.
Daddy. Yeah, bath.
What are you flexing? You okay, Jasmine? Jasmine's taking a bath right now. I'm just feeling the kick counts for the babies. I have my hand on my lower belly, and I'm just feeling the kicks. I literally just felt one right then on my hand. Hopefully I'm not flashing y'all too much. Nick's playing with his new addition, new gun. He got it for his well, he already got a bunch of stuff for his birthday, but this is for the twins, basically, for him being a good dad. So when the twins get here, he can't ask me for anything because this is his gift for when the twins get here.
Oh, yeah.
You know how, like, moms get a bunch of gifts, like breast pumps and, like, maternity clothes and push gifts and all that stuff? Well, he deserved a little something. He does majority of the work with the kids anyway, when I don't feel like doing it. So he got a little something, and he paid for half of it because, you know, I'm not going to come out the wazoo with hundreds of dollars. But, yeah, it's been a pretty slow day so far. It's only 11. Jasmine had a syrup and oatmeal and you name it all over her. So she needed a bath, and she's been asking for a bath since yesterday. Look at this guy. Just playing. It doesn't have a trigger on it, and the mag is empty, so it's very safe. But at the end of the day, I don't have anything wrong with me pregnancy-wise. Everything's going completely normal. I'm 31 weeks tomorrow, 31 weeks and 13 hours, so 6 more weeks, y'all. Pray for me. You know, we're hanging tough, we're hanging tight, and I'm just like exhausted, to be honest. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to meet my daughters, but you know what, now that I'm realizing how close I am to the end, I'm trying to like cherish it more, because I'm ready for this to be the last time. Being pregnant is such a pain. It's such a long cost. I was just telling Nick before I started recording, when we were pregnant with Jasmine, we weren't parents, so we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know, like, how great she was going to be. We didn't know what, 0 to 3 months held, 3 to 6 months, a year to 2 years. She's about to be 3 in a month or 2 months. So it's like, we didn't know anything. Now that we know what we're expecting and we know how great our daughter is and how great these ones will be, it's kind of like, when are they going to get here? Wish it was like express delivery. Wish as soon as I got knocked up, we could just expedite it. So I know Nick feels the same. He's just entranced over there, but the babies keep kicking me. Wonder if y'all can see. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can, but they're moving. Yeah, it's just harder to wait the second time around. Not only are we waiting for 2 bundles of joy, but we're also waiting for kids that are going to be just as amazing as our current daughter. So it's just like every day is dragging by, and then it doesn't help when you wake up early. Because I like waking up after 1, because then I only have 11 hours to wait till the day's over, you know what I'm saying? Whereas waking up before noon, it's like, ugh, got the whole day to wait. Even if I take a nap, it just feels discombobulated. I'm not going live today, though, so that's, like, I'm just chilling. And I need to film an ASMR video for Monday, because I didn't film one for Friday, because I had a bunch of customs come out this week, so I figured those will keep y'all chilling, and I need to take it as easy as possible, so leaning over, ripping y'all's teeth out probably isn't the best thing for me to do. My doctor doesn't want me doing too much, so I'm just relaxing. My next doctor's appointment's on Tuesday, and it is Saturday. And then Nick and Jazz go to the dentist on Thursday. And then the following week on Tuesday, I go see my twin specialist with Nick, so we can go check out the sizes of the babies and pretty much see how we're progressing. So, time's a wasting. Look at him. He's been doing the same thing the whole time I've been talking.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that she would be able to drive herself to school that first day of her senior year.
I love you. So much. So much. So much.
Nick's just cleaning up the room a little bit, tidying up. Making Jazz help him. He said he wants to paint her nails, but I want to get that on recording, so I'm asking him if he'll do it with the tripod because I'm laying down, or if he'll wait till I'm up a little later. I'm still super tired. Hey, groggy. Yeah, the coffee I drink doesn't have much coffee in it. It's mainly sugar, but my eyes are watering. I'm just reading about twin labor stories, so I can be mentally prepared. What's going on, Pickles? I've been just laying down majority of this time. I've been trying to sleep, but Jasmine keeps coming in here and being like, wake up, mommy. So I didn't really get much sleep. That's why I prefer when she's in her room on the other side of the house, so I can actually rest. But I was in and out of sleep, so, it is what it is. Nick's eating some yogurt with oats and stuff right now. He's talking about, I'm not going to eat the rest of the day after I made him these pancakes. And I was like, you can eat healthy food, right? And not have a waistline falling over your shorts. And he's like, what do you mean healthy? What is healthy? Spell it. And I'm like, okay, buddy. So I got him some yogurt with oats and some raspberries and strawberries with a little peanut butter in there. And then he threw some honey on top of it. But it really wasn't even a lot of yogurt. It was like a pinch of yogurt. Like, he could have probably eaten half of that freaking quart. But there was not that much there. I'm thinking we can go to the store today because I don't have anything to do today, so it would be nice to go. We have a $20 budget, but we're only looking to go get WIC stuff like fruit, yogurt, and cereal, and then probably grab some stuff that we're low on at the house. Like, we ran out of tortillas the other day. Oh my gosh, I have to burp. We ran out of tortillas the other day, and, there's just little things that, we could grab while we're there that aren't really in my brain right now, but I'm sure, like, I could think of something, like maybe some ground beef. I don't know. I gotta check all the freezers. But yeah, we have just been chillaxing. I'm gonna play some video games later. I was trying to get fully rested and energized, but it just didn't happen. So I'm gonna probably take a real nap or just go to sleep early tonight. A real nap later or go to sleep early. I don't know. This vlog, it didn't really end up being too much. Like I said, we were planning on going to the store, but Jasmine's asleep right now. I want to take her, but because she's asleep, we gotta like kind of wait. And Nick didn't even tell me if he wants to go to the store or not, so I don't even know if that's what we're doing. Jasmine's just asleep, so we would have to plan around her regardless. I'm probably gonna do a Sid's Corner if I don't end up going to the store, just so I can round out this vlog. Update y'all how I've been feeling about the pregnancy and everything, and yeah, we are just vibing right now. I'm sorry I've been in the bed for the past 10 clips. Oops. Pregnant mama. Got my potatoes boiled. I'm gonna cut them up into tiny little squares. I got my cheese shredded thanks to Nick. He came in here and helped me shred. Got my eggs cooking, trying to make some scrambled eggs. I'm making them in a pot because I already used the pot to boil the potatoes, so I didn't want to use another pot. I don't know why it's not focusing. And I'm cooking my meat over here, which I'm gonna cook the potatoes in the meat juice. So I'm just getting these eggs nice and fluffy. I have it on a little bit over medium. The skillet was already hot because I had been cooking the meat over here. But I just keep kind of stirring them up, keep fluffing them up every chance I get. And just allowing for them to cook at the bottom, then kind of moving it around. And then these eggs will transfer into the meat once fully cooked. Again, I need to slice these up and put them in this juice. This is like butter and grease. And I want the juices to cook the potato for me, and I'm aware that some of this meat is still raw. I'm gonna put it to the side and then cook it all together some more, so don't even worry about that. I just need this to put the meat in. I just cleaned this out. I made tuna in it. Nick was complaining about needing something to eat on the fly, so I put tuna in this Miracle Whip container all the way up to here, so that whenever he's hungry and doesn't feel like making anything, he can just quickly throw together a sandwich. And I love tuna too. I need to go get some crackers from the store tomorrow, but I'm not worried about that right now because I have a dinner plan. Breakfast for dinner is the plan. So we're just scrambling. Look at how scrambled these eggs are. It's hot, baby. Careful. They're getting real scrambled here. Makes me wonder why I don't use pots more often, but regardless. I'm gonna put this meat into the container just to hang for a little bit so I can get these potatoes cooked up. Need to salt and pepper this and then put it on the side, because I'm gonna take it off the heat, but it's gonna continue cooking because the skillet's hot. Gonna bring this over here. Sorry, there's like a hair on my screen. I'll get it in a second. And then I'm gonna get the potatoes in here. So as you can see, the potatoes are kind of cubed into these nice tiny little pieces, and then they just go into the hot butter oil. I already salted and peppered my eggs, but I'm just gonna move these puppies around. And get a nice good sear on them. See how they're already browning and caramelizing? That is what you want. So I'm gonna add probably a smidge more butter to really let them dance. I just want them to have a nice crispiness about them, so that's what I'm going for here. Some of these chunks are already cut, but they're not like coming apart. And you don't want to play with them too much since they came out of the boil, and then you want to put it on high. I only took it off heat because I had the eggs on there. And then the meat awaits to be added again. And then all of this is going to get combined with the cheese and then thrown on those sliders. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Because even though it's got the juices from the seasoning, or the seasoning from the juices, you still want to make sure you're seasoning it yourself. And just letting them get a hard sear on each side before you go ahead and flip them. And you see I added the butter. So I'm caramelizing this meat right here. The meat is almost done being caramelized because it's on high, obviously. And I threw the potatoes in the fryer because they weren't cooking as fast as I'd like. But they're coming out pretty good because y'all see that color. I got that color from the skillet. But now I'm just trying to get a little bit more firmness. So I'll leave those in there for another few minutes. Ignore my nasty, greasy counter, okay? And then I'm going to mix this all together in this bowl. So once I get this all done up, I'm going to add the potatoes to there, eggs, cheese and all. Stir it up real nice. So I got this caramelized meat here. What I'm gonna do with that is add some cheese. Okay, and then I'm gonna stir it around. This knife's already got butter on it, so I'm gonna stir it around. Because the meat's already hot, so it's gonna let that cheese really just coat it nice and good. Now with that, I wanna add the potatoes because the potatoes are gonna suck up some of that moisture. So I bring this over here and I'm gonna start fishing out potatoes. Okay. Let some of that grease drain and then dump. Same thing till it's all in there. And you don't need to use a fryer. I just use the fryer because it's quicker. So with that being said, I got my crispy potatoes. Then I'm just going to finish adding this cheese. Right on top. Any noise you hear in the background, it's just my beautiful child being crazy. And then the eggs right on top. Then I just stir it up. I switched it to a bigger bowl and added some cheese so y'all could see the blending a little bit better. But yes, just keep on stirring up that cheesy, eggy, potatoey, sausagey mixture. And if you're crazy, you can add a little bit of bacon. I'm not gonna be crazy today, just gonna be regular. And then I'm gonna transfer it back into this yogurt container because it'll be a nice tight seal. But yeah, just see how all that's just melting together real pretty. And then bon appetit, that's your breakfast. And you can throw this in a taco and a slider. You can eat it just like this, whatever you want, but this is dinner. That's pretty much gonna conclude the vlog today, guys. I know I said I was gonna do Sid's Corner, but I feel like I got enough footage already. I'm gonna have to splice it together and find out just now, but I'm gonna finish making this food, sit down. I'm not supposed to be up that long. Doctor wants me resting for these twins, and yeah, see y'all on the flip.